Dude, some bears
they
laying
just
on his
love
back.
it. They love berries, man. If you find like giant fields of blueberries, you'll find bears just snacking away, having a great time eating blueberries. And they'll do it all day. Not polar bears. Polar bears eat your asshole.
Oh, that's
they
crazy.
They just kill you. They kill everything, man.
Oh, I would hate that, dude. If something was trying to eat me, man, I would just be so upset, I think.
Yeah. Did you see that lady that got in trouble because she shot a giraffe?
I did see that.
Yeah, she shot a rare giraffe, and so everybody's freaking out on her.
It seems sad, man. That giraffe seemed like it probably... What was it going to do to her?
It's not going to do anything to her, for sure. It is rare for an animal to get that old. It's 18 years old. It's real dark.
Yeah, it had dark skin or something a little bit.
Yeah, the old males, they get dark. They look super cool. One thing, though, that people need to know, see, all these things are complicated. They're not as simple as everybody wants to think they are.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of the things that's complicated about this story, is that giraffe was killing little giraffes. It's a normal thing. The old bulls, like that one, which is a big, massive 18-year-old animal.
Okay.
It's a huge, huge animal. He just was not having it with these young ones coming up. Not having it.
What do you think it is, jealousy or anger?
Well, it's just nature. You know, they kill off the younger males.
Oh, yeah. Like pissed at the neighbor kids kind of thing?
They just don't want anybody taking their spot. They don't know that they're riding off into the sunset. Like, he's not a viable breeding male anymore, but he's still huge. So at 18 years of age, he had killed off 3 young bulls. So they were going to have to kill him.
Right, because it's not good. You need the bulls to keep the thing alive.
Well, not just that. This is a species of giraffe that already has a population problem. There's not a lot of them. And if he's killing off these young bulls, each one of those young bulls could have fathered countless children.
Yeah. So
they're missing all these future children for one bull who can't even breed anymore, and he's going to continue to do it. He was seeking out the young bulls.
Yeah.
He already killed 3. Like, this is not a cut and dry thing. I don't think it looks cool to pose with a rifle and a giraffe. And I mean, there's something about giraffes that are so gentle that they let kids feed them when you go to the fucking zoo.
Right.
So I get why people would be upset. But when you find out what it actually is, you go, oh, this is more complicated than I'm seeing on the surface. It's not simply a cruel person shot a giraffe and we should be angry at her.
Right.
It's like, no, they had to shoot that giraffe because it was killing other giraffes. So is it appropriate the way she celebrated it? That's when you have to wonder. But they were eating it. I mean, that's the other thing. It's like they got fucking 800 pounds of meat or something like that out of that giraffe.
Oh, wow.
It's a huge animal. I think it was more than that. Didn't they say 2,000 pounds of meat? I think it's a 4,000-pound animal, and they got 2,000 pounds of meat, which they give to all the villages, all the people there. And I know people are like, hey, I don't give a fuck. You shouldn't shoot a giraffe. I feel the same way, because when I see a giraffe, I don't think of it as something I want to shoot and eat.
Yeah.
I think of it as something a little kid can feed at the fucking zoo because they're so gentle. They're so gentle that they let people feed them.
Oh, yeah. They had a thing by our home when I was growing up. They had a thing, dude had a couple giraffes out there, a couple of lambs and shit.
Yeah.
And you could get out there and buy a little cup of corn and go out there. And you don't even have to know, like, you don't have to sign a waiver. You don't have to do anything. You don't even have to fucking be able to read very well. And you can fucking feed a giraffe, point blank.
It's the only animal that is a wild African animal that we let kids feed at the fucking zoo. Little kids can feed them.
Yeah. I can't believe that there's that much. I mean, when I hear that, for one, the lady, why did she have to put that picture out? What was in it for her to do that? If she even knew, like...
She's a hunter, and she was excited that she got to kill a big giraffe, and it gets strange when you just kill a bunch of things and make stuffed trophies and you put them in your trophy room and you go, well, I want to get it now. I want to get a ram. Mm-hmm. Okay, I got a ram. Now I want to get a mountain goat. And you got like this menagerie inside of your house.
Yeah, it gets dark, man. Now I want to get a mouse. Now I want to get a stepdad. Now I want to get a fucking
But then
contractor.
The thing is, like, okay, but if you're eating all of those things and this is how you get your meat, is that okay? Well, yeah, it's okay. But there's something weird. There's something we all have a strange feeling about. And this, the idea is that people are killing these things and they're getting some kind of pleasure out of it and they're not doing it just to eat it.
Right.
It's like, even if you you are going to eat it. We don't want you to be really happy when you kill something. That's it too.
That's some of it. I think the villagers should be able the ones that should vote on if it was okay or not. It's in their village.
They would vote okay every time because they get money from it.
Then to me, then that seems okay, because a lot of times it's like we're judging things from so far away. We don't even know. We don't even know what it's like there.
We're talking about completely different dynamics in terms of like the way their culture works. First of all, the money for these big hunts that these people pay to shoot all these different things down there, that's a shitload of money. And that shitload of money for that area, for that part of the world, is gigantic. And it fuels conservation efforts. It pays for these people that are essentially their version of game wardens, you know, and then they have these different people that are employed by these hunting companies. And then there's resources to stop poaching, and then resources to actively participate in controlling habitat and making sure these animals are in healthy populations and bringing their numbers up. This is all done through the money that comes from hunting them. So it's super